Last night was one of the best nights in the history of Michael Jordan basketball card sales. Fanatics Weekly Auction, number 158. It's become the place to sell your Michael Jordan cards. Last night was the nail in the coffin, confirming that you simply are not going to believe your eyes and ears. I think you guys, if you're a Michael Jordan collector, are going to be fascinated by the results that I share from last night's Fanatics Collect Weekly Auction in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Last night was special. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code Cajun, all capital letters, C-A-J-U-N. All right, guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you early Monday morning. This is January 27th. This is the Fanatics Weekly Auction that ended last night. Sunday evening. All Fanatics weekly auctions end their 10-day auctions. They run from Thursday to Sunday. They always end Sunday evenings. If you've never bid on Fanatics, if you don't know what Fanatics Collect Marketplace is, check out the YouTube description to this very video. There are a couple of ways you can support the channel by buying or selling your cards on Fanatics Weekly. I am an affiliate partner with Fanatics Weekly. They pay me to do what I do and bring you these consistent every single Monday Fanatics Weekly Auction recap videos. All right, we can't waste any time. I've got too much stuff to show you. We are only going to look at the top 48 cards like we always do, but I'll be honest with you, this is going to turn into a Michael Jordan extravaganza because a good friend of mine in the hobby who all of us, well, most of us are going to know, we'll just say he lives out on the West Coast, decided he wants to consolidate into some big boy Jordan cards. So what he did is he sold some very rare, very low pop Michael Jordan hierarchy cards, and I mean, literally almost every one of them either broke the all-time record or sold for the second highest in history. Let's just get cranking and let's screen share. Here we go. Let's start with this super early, got to be first year, Kaboom card for LeBron James. This PSA 8 sold for $4,800. Right next to it, we've got a Crown Royale 1 of 1 BGS 8.5 laundry tag LeBron James. It sold for $4,920. And then get used to this theme. I went aggressive last night. I have a little bit of spending cash, and I was trying to do some damage here. I was trying to grow my Michael Jordan collection, and I got told, get the hell out. I'm like the dude at the club in Vegas. They're like, you're too ugly. You're from Louisiana. You're not getting into the Jordan Club tonight, okay? And so I got absolutely crushed. This is the first of many that I did not win that did crazy numbers. This is the 1996 Upper Deck Rookie of the Year Collection, RC13. This Jordan PSA 10 last night did 5,040. It's a credible card. It's impossible to grade. It's just really hard to grade. It's got color everywhere. It's die cut. It's got 4 sharp corners. This card is a pop 21 in a PSA 10. A little higher gem rate than I thought. Pretty rare card altogether. Only graded 290 times ever. This is the second highest price ever paid for this card. Okay, so the second highest price. The record was set in September, again, on Fanatics Weekly, when the card sold for $6,600. So that's card number 1, Jordan, second highest sold ever. I think this is a good looking card here. 2019 Flawless Prime Emerald SGA, serial number 5, sells for, it's a PSA 8. And this card sells for $5,040. A LeBron Authentic Signatures 9.5 does $5,280. And then let's look up the next one. It's a Michael Jordan Mystery Finest Borderless Refractor. If you guys are confused by 1996 Topps Mystery Finest and all of the different variations, join the club. I am too. My friends in the hobby who know the cards much better than me have explained this stupid card. I shouldn't say that. This mercurial card to me in 100 different ways. I've even had it shown on the channel over and over by the great Josh Dawson, Northeast Sports Cards, and I still get it confused. This is the borderless refractor normal version. No super NBA team finals, but this is the borderless. Of course, we got Sir Charles in the background. This card sold last night in a PSA 10 copy. That's a pop 9 for $5,400. There's the card right there. Great looking card right there. That card destroyed, obviously, the all-time record. 567 back in 2017. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to have a time machine? The card sold last night for $5,400, about 9x the all-time record. So that is all-time high number 1, Michael Jordan. Next to it, we got a Carmelo Anthony Rookie Ultimate Collection. This is a great looking card, man. What a good, I'm just going to click it because Carmelo doesn't get enough love, but this is a great looking Carmelo Anthony Ultimate Collection Rookie Patch Auto. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. This card did $5,400 last night after 69 sensual, succulent bids. $5,400 for that Carmelo Anthony Rookie RPA. I think serial number 25, and it is a pop 1, none higher. Next to that, we got a Grant Hill. It's an Essential Credentials Future. For those of you who know about the Essential Credentials set, we've talked about this. I did a video on the channel talking about this on an Explore the Card episode where we were primarily focused on Jordan, but a lot of people may not know Grant Hill was card number 1 in the set. In 1997 Essential Credentials, there's an Essential Credentials Future, which you're looking at on your screen right here, and then there's an Essential Credentials Now. The serial numbers on the 2 cards, the 2 parallels, add up to 81. So in this set, Grant Hill is the easiest Essential Credentials Future to get. He is a serial number to 80 card. The one you're looking at, serial number to 80, but his Essential Credentials Now is serial number to only 1. So this is his future, and it's a PSA 8. It sold for $5,520 last night. There's the card right there. That is an all-time record. Broken, shattered, destroyed. 3,800 was the highest all-time high. The card dipped even down in a PSA 5 to 2,623. This is the all-time record paid for this card in any grade whatsoever, ever in history, and ever and ever. 1998 Fleer All-Star Jordan PSA 10, number 120. Great image of Jordan right here. Does 5,520. Showcase Hot Hands 9 does 5,520. A LeBron James courtside gold with that checkerboard starburst pattern in the background. BGS 9.5 from 2019 Select does 5,640. And then here we go again. This is another hierarchy card, the 1995 Upper Deck SE Special Edition. This is the gold parallel, and it's a PSA 10. Last night, this Jordan card did 5,760. That's an all-time record. There's your card right there. Let's look at the pop report because I think this is more rare than people realize. Only graded 169 times the gold parallel is. There are 21 PSA 10s. There, shout out to Kevin Garnett. There are 21 BGS 9.5. Shout out to Kevin Garnett. That is 42 total. Shout out to Vin Baker. So you're looking at 42 gems out there out of 169 graded, about a 25% combined gem rate, 26% to be precise if you include SGC. Pretty rare card there. 5,760 is a pretty damn big number for that card. Another all-time record set right there. Tracy McGrady's Essential Credentials from 1998 is serial number to 17. This PSA 9 does 5,760. Top Steph Curry, the flagship paper 10 does 5,760. We've seen this card before in a couple variations. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Kobe and Magic, and this one is serial number to 25, and it's dual on-card autograph, 9.5. 9 for the autograph, which sort of dings the card. It's a pop 3, none higher. $6,000 for that Kobe Magic right there. Green Kobe, Incredible Hulk version of the Kobe right here from Topps Chrome. Does 6,000. And then we got 2 more Jordan cards. The 1995 Jordan versus Dumar's Nemesis or Nemesis. I don't know how to pronounce the plural version, but Nemesis because there's 2 people. The plural version of Nemesis is Nemesis, I guess. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Pop 11 in PSA 10. There's a members only variation of this as well. But this Nemesis or Nemesis does 6,300. That is just barely an all-time record, edging out the last PSA 10 sale in 2020 of $227. Yes, basketball cards are a pretty good investment. What is that? 40x, 30-something x? I don't know. You guys do the math at home. That is clearly an all-time record. Like we said, very low pop. 491 have been graded, but look at the gem rate, single digits. 11, shout out Yao Ming, 11 total population right there. What about this Jordan? 1996 Ultra Gold Medallion PSA 10. Remember, there's the base. This is a subset card. This is that Step It Up subset card, number 280. The gold version's the G280. There's a platinum version, the P280, right? This is the gold. This is the middle brother, right? This is the middle sibling that gets no love, gets no credit, and is often overshadowed by the platinum. Well, not last night. This is a Pop 5 in PSA 10, and the gold medallion did $6,300. Guess what that is? An all-time Jordan record. $6,300, shattered the all-time record prior to this, which was from 4th of July, how patriotic, last 2024. So about 8 months ago, this thing did $4,600. It jumps all the way to $6,300 last night. Next, we got a really cool card. I wanted to show you guys this card, and I do want to give LeBron a little bit of credit here. Just like Jordan in his early years when he was playing with Paxson and ancient George Gervin and, ground-bound Charles Oakley and Brad Sellers and, some of those folks. Jordan had no help at all in his early years. Well, let's just remind people, LeBron did not have a lot of help either on his early Cavs teams. You're looking at a great quad patch card, really good-looking card from second year Exquisite Collection. This is a 1/1, and it is a 9.5, and it's got LeBron, Kansas legend Drew Gooden. It's got Zydrunas Ilgauskas, the foot-injured Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who was probably LeBron's second best player, all things considered, on all of those early Cavs teams, maybe Boozer for a hot minute. And then high school legend DeJuan Wagner, son of Milt Wagner, who was a legend in high school, scored 100 points in a high school game and ended up being a stud for Memphis in 1 year. I remember chasing his cards when I thought he was going to be the next big thing. This is a really cool looking 1/1 card. Sold last night for $6,300 after 46 bids last night. Moving along. All right. Next to that, we got a 94 Finest Jordan Refractor with coating. It did very well. We're not looking it up. It did not break an all-time record. It did really, really well, no matter how green you think this copy is. And I don't know if you're a coating guy or a non-coating guy, but the card did very well. $6,600 for that Pop. I think it's Pop 146. Not that rare in PSA 10. Not that rare of a card, period, to be quite honest with you. 6,600 is a huge number for that one right there. 2018 Flawless Vertical Gold Parallel Trae Young does 6,600 in a 9.5. LeBron Refractor 9 does 7,200. Jordan 2004 Upper Deck Exquisite Extra. This is just a big old teal napkin patch like Jordan played for the Hornets instead of owning them. This PSA 9 is a Pop 1, none higher, from second year Exquisite. This card does $7,200. And then we got the Chet True RPA BGS 9 that does $7,200 as well. Let's move on to page 1. We are now on our top 24 cards, and guess who we're starting with? An 8.5 Jordan, which does, and I think I can see the hint of a, let me just check this because it looks like there's a Fanatics Eye Appeal sticker. There is. It used to be, PWCC, the predecessor to Fanatics Collect, gave this an above average sticker, but there's no mention of it in the listing. So that is clearly an oversight by Fanatics. Oops, that's not good. But this BGS 8.5, you don't need a sticker to tell. This is a really, really good, really well-centered 8.5. It's got a 9 for centering. Damn, it looks better than that. Maybe somebody's thinking crack and resub. Maybe somebody thinks they can get an 8 out of this, PSA 8. Maybe even push a PSA 9 or regrade it and get a BGS 9. Maybe there's some margin there. But this 8.5 Jordan 86 Fleer 57 does $7,200. More Jordans. They tell a story. We saw the last gold medallion obliterate an all-time record. What about this 1995? This is a biatch to grade. I've graded 10 or 12 of these and never gotten a 9, I don't think. Maybe I have gotten 1 9. Certainly never gotten a 10. Surface issues almost always are the culprit. This is the 1995 Ultra Gold Medallion number 25 PSA 10. I've got it pulled up right here. There's the card. Beautiful card. All gold everywhere, right? Real easy to have surface issues. In fact, you can, sometimes it's really hard to tell, are these surface issues? And you can look at them and see them. Are these blemishes that we see on this card? Is it on the card or is it on the slab? Well, this is an old PSA slab. This PSA 10 is a Pop 26. And guess what? All-time record, $7,500, beats out the old highest price ever paid in 2023 of $7,000. New all-time record for another gold medallion. How about the Rain Men? 1995 Stadium Club Rain Men number RM2 This Jordan PSA 10 did 7,500. Here's an interesting story. I just recently bought this card in a private sale from one of the best dealers in America who's about to come on the channel tomorrow, Coleman Cards. I just bought this card last week in a PSA 10 just like this for 6,500. So needless to say, I was very excited to see, and I didn't bid on this second copy because I'm not a hoarder. I was very excited to see it sell for 7,500. So I paid right on the number in that private sale, 6,500. I don't feel quite as bad. There's the card, and there is the second highest price ever paid, $7,500. The old highest price was $7,800. I didn't report it to Card Ladder, but you can add in a $6,500 sale to yours truly. So I upgraded my PSA 9 Rain Men to a PSA 10 in my hierarchy collection. Happy to do so. Second highest price ever paid for that Rain Man. What about Jokic? By the way, the guy is the best player in the world. Last week he had like a 30, 20, 18, some kind of insane, crazy Wilt Chamberlain looking line. He's basically the chubby, sloppy, Eastern European version of the great Wilt Chamberlain. He's putting up video game numbers, and he deserves to win MVP again. SGA is going to have something to say. Voter fatigue. Who's going to get it, SGA or Jokic? I don't think anybody's in the mix right now, but again, it's still early. We're not halfway through the season yet. This is Jokic's 2015. Remember, he doesn't have a National Treasures RPA. This is his Immaculate Collection RPA, and it's the true RPA, serial number to 99. This is a BGS 9. Let's make sure it's got a 10 for the autograph. Did they get the autograph graded on the back? Of course they did, and of course it's a 10. I did look this card up as well. There is the card right there. What a great looking card. This card does 8,400. Guess what? It's not just Jordan breaking records. It's not just Grant Hill breaking records. Jokic broke an all-time record as well, shattering the old record that was set in 2022 when the card sold for $6,200. So new all-time high on the Immaculate RPA BGS 9. This Kobe BGS 9.5 game jersey from 1998. What a gorgeous card. You know how some players, like, no matter what card it is, they look incredible. Jordan, Kobe, Vince Carter, Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, some of these guys, no matter what the card is, they look incredible. Kobe is one of those on that short list of just, it doesn't matter. You could put him sitting in a rocking chair reading a book and he would look athletic. And Kobe's one of those dudes. What a great looking card. I've always said, I think the 98 game jerseys are the best looking of the three, Jordan playing years, 97, 98, 99. This 9.5 Kobe does 8,400. The player formerly known as Zion Williamson, who occasionally shows up and plays basketball, basically the new, little slightly, heftier version of Kawhi Leonard. His numbered to 5 Flawless Emerald Patch Auto sold last night for $8,400. In 2021, this card would have sold for $800 million. 8,400 now. Get it while the getting's good. If you're a believer in Zion, if you want a reclamation project and you want to be that I told you so guy, Zion Williamson is your investment, right? 97 Topps Chrome. You can see here it is, another Cajun ass whipping. I tried to get it. This one has impeccable color. I thought it was great color. I looked at it as close as I could. The centering obviously is exceptional. This 97 second year Jordan Topps Chrome Refractor PSA 10 did $9,000 last night. Is $9,000 good? I don't know. You guys tell me. That is far, 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 far and away the all-time record. It's not even close. The last one sold for, get this, $3,765 30-something days ago, 45 days ago. Let's be careful with this one. Now, here's the deal. These are tough. 64 pop, so it's not the rarest thing out there. There's also 54 BGS 9.5s. 9,000 is a huge stretch. It's got to be the color. I mean, I will admit, this one last night looks to be damn near perfect color. And, part of the issue is the greening. Look at his shin. I don't know. Is it starting to green? You guys do your own deal here. And look, on Fanatics, you can do some crazy stuff. Watch this. We can go way the hell in there. You want to see Jordan's calves? Let's see Jordan's calves. Is that greening? I don't know, but refractors from the 90s scare the hell out of me. I thought the card looked absolutely phenomenal. Up here, everything looks incredible. Glenn Robinson looks to have a little bit of greening. I don't know. It's one of those things where these things sometimes green after they're in the slab. Just a dangerous purchase, but my God, 9,000 all-time record. Will it get paid? That's a big jump. So let's see on that one. Even on Jordan stuff, I like to caution people when a card jumps that much. I mean, what did we say the last sale was? I mean, y'all, come on now. The last sale was all the way down here at $3,765. It's a pretty big jump. What has this card done over the last 2 years? Oh, it's only up 80%. So pretty inorganic jump right there for a not really a low pop card. We'll see how that one plays out. But he joins the list of all the other Jordan cards that either broke the all-time record or were second. 2003 Exquisite Collection, dual Jordan patch, number 1 out of 25, pop 1, none higher. PSA 9's as good as it gets from PSA, 9,600. Here's a 1/1 Wembanyama. I think it's the first appearance of Wembanyama in today's video. This is the 2023 Spectra Max Impact Victor Wembanyama rookie patch 1/1 PSA 9. It did $9,600. More Jordan, and Jordan. The 1998 finest, number 81. PSA 10. I can't remember if I looked it up. There were so many damn Jordan cards. I did. There it is right there. 1998 finest Jordan. This is with coating. This PSA 10 does 10,200. Guess what? That's an all-time record for a very low pop card. Pop 7. Only 133 of these bad boys have been graded combined from all the grading companies, and there are only 35 gems out there. So tough card to gem right there. Another Jordan all-time record. What about the Tiffany? Remember, there's the base, there's the crystal, there's the Tiffany. Let's look it up. The 1997 Fleer Tiffany, number 23. This is a pop 14 in PSA 10. I own a 9.5. I made a pretty damn aggressive run at this card, but as you can see, I got destroyed. Here it is. There's the card. What a card. What an image. Oakley. I believe that's either Chris Childs or Rod Strickland. I can't remember who number 1 was. We got John Starks. We got Ewing. It's all the Knicks trying to stop Jordan. None of them succeeding. But this is the Tiffany parallel. You can always tell. Look in that top left corner. Traditions. Fleer Traditions. Tiffany up there in the top left. Great looking card. Oh, is 10,500 a record? Maybe by 12x. So absolutely obliterates the all-time record. You're talking about a very rare card. It's only been graded 321 times. It's just not enough to go around, people. There's 14 PSA 10s. There's 28 BGS 9.5s, which means there's 43 gems if you include SGC in there. Record. Can we do it? Can we sweep the row? Are you telling me that a 1997 Fleer Thrill Seekers is going to complete the triumvirate and have an entire row of Jordan hierarchy cards breaking all-time records? I don't know. 11,400 seems like a lot of money for this 97 Fleer Thrill Seekers. So we'll see if this is an all-time record. There it is. There's the card. It's got that scope pattern in the background. What a beautiful card. Pop 36. No, it couldn't do it. Second highest price paid all time. 50 sales. This is sale number 2 out of 50. The card sells last night for $11,400. The all-time record was set in September about 4 or 5 months ago, $13,000. So second highest price ever paid. Couldn't sweep the row. LeBron James, SP Signature rookie patch, serial number 225. This is a patch auto as well, just slabbed authentic. 12,600. What about the Ultra Stars? We know there's the Ultra Stars Gold. We know there's Big Brother, right? We know there's Tier 1 Ultra Stars Gold, 1 in 28,800 pack odds. Well, this is the baby, or is it? This is a $13,800 sale of the regular Ultra Stars insert, PSA 10 Jordan. Let's look it up. There it is. There's the card. Popped only 22. This card is rare in and of itself. Only been graded 326 times, 16% gem rate, so 22 PSA 10s out there. Second highest price ever paid. Again, a record set in August of 2023, but this is a jump up from the last sale of 13.2. This one does 13.8, so great sale nonetheless. Second highest price ever paid for that Pop 22. LeBron James 2003 SPX patch auto does 14.4, and that is a PSA 10-10. 10-10. 10 for the card, 10 for the auto. More Jordan hierarchy. I'm sorry, I keep coming at you. This is turning into a Jordan video, but it's not my fault. A, I care more about Jordan, and a lot of people that watch the channel do, and B, there's just a crap load of Jordan in these 48 cards. How many of these cards have been Jordan? Maybe 30? More than half, it seems like. This is the 1996 Full Court Trap, of course. There's the Full Court Trap Gold. So just like the Ultra Stars has a Big Brother parallel insert, the Full Court Trap has a Big Brother parallel insert, which is really rare. The Full Court Trap Gold. This is just the regular Full Court Trap. For God's sakes, it did $15,600 last night. That is a huge number for a Full Court Trap. And that breaks an all-time record that was set about 7 months ago of $13,200. 15.6 is the all-time record. You got a new full court trap all-time record. 2005 Exquisite Collection Enshrinements, autograph serial number 25, BGS, 8.5, 10 for the auto. What a good-looking card that is. 16,200. The 93, the original, the OG Scoring Kings, maybe the foundational Michael Jordan insert in existence. Like if you ask people, you could say the 86 Fleer sticker is the foundational Jordan insert of all time, but I think most people would say nothing screams 90s inserts and parallels like maybe the PMG, but probably you're talking about a card that people can actually obtain, which is the 93 Ultra Scoring Kings Jordan. And this one did 16,800, which you're going to have to trust me. I didn't look it up. It's not an all-time record. This card has tipped 20,000 on occasion. Was still a good sale. This card had dipped all the way down to about $9,000 and is now working its way back up. Old PSA label as well, and the card still managed to do 16,800. It's a pretty good sale right there of that Ultra Scoring Kings. Next, we've got Kobe Bryant. This is a 2019 Kobe Bryant. What is that, a 24th year card? This is black gold, not gold, but black gold, serial number to 5. It's a PSA 10. Card did $18,000 last night. Guess what? Kobe's breaking a record. That is by far the all-time record. So add another check in the box of our Kobe cards running. Well, this one is, again, it's a serial number to 5 card. It is the only one out there because it's a Pop 1. It's only been graded once in a PSA 10 slab. This very card sold about 5 months ago for $10,400. Sells for $18,000 last night. So killing it. Let's go bigger. Let's just go bigger. Let's go tier 1 Jordans. These are not PSA 10, so surely these are not going to break a record. A second year Legacy Collection, serial number to 100, tier 1 now. Jordan PSA 9 does 18,600. What are we talking about here? Is that surely not? Yes, it is. 18,600 beats the old record by almost $3,501, exactly $3,501. New record for 1997 Legacy Collection Row 2. Wembanyama Mercury 1 of 1. One of many 1 of 1 Mercury Victor Wembanyama cards where he's wearing a white tank top. $18,600 for that Wembanyama Auto 1 of 1 Superfractor. Here we go again. Are we really going to do this again? Again, this is my same guy that's consigned all these cards. He was trying to build up a nest egg and a war chest. Boy, is he going to have some money to work with right now. He's going to do some damage in the higher end stuff. And look, these are high-end cards in and of themselves. But the 1996 Flair Showcase Row 2 PSA 9, we saw the 97 break an all-time record. Is it going to be substantiated and buffered by the 96 breaking an all-time record? Yeah, it's going to obliterate the all-time record. This one sells for $5,800 more than the all-time record, far and away the most ever paid for the 1996 Row 2 Michael Jordan in a PSA 9 copy. Next to it, we've got a Kobe Bryant. We saw the Mamba inscription. Kobe Bryant do crazy, crazy stuff in the Fanatics Premier Monthly Auction. This is another Kobe card that people are very, very fond of. The 2019 Panini Impeccable Victory, commemorating a Kobe Bryant game on April 30th where the Lakers beat the Suns. This card sells for $30,000. I do have this one looked up. It's tough to compare. It's only sold twice ever, the card itself, right? Once an 8.5 with a 10 for the autograph sold for $43,000. That was in 2022. This raw copy here, which you got to expect maybe an 8.5 is probably the floor. This card could sell for more. I mean, it's probably going to grade better than an 8.5. Even if you graded a PSA 8, 10, that's probably going to be a superior card to a BGS 8.5, 10. I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Would you rather a PSA 8, 10 of this card or a BGS 8.5, 10 of this card? Well, last night's buyer bought the raw copy for $30,000. No doubt that card's going to be off the PSA or BGS for grading for sure. Good sale last night for that card right there. And Kobe Collectors, really cool image of Kobe with a great big bold blue autograph at the top. That's no doubt looks to me like it's going to get a 10. And then the winner last night, wow, we got the big three on the first three, right? We got LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. In that order. LeBron wins the day. The 2023 Crown Royale Kaboom. These were notoriously off-center from what I understand. I don't dabble in the ultra-modern stuff, but I've heard people bitch and complain. We're going to look at the pop report. This is the gold Kaboom, serial number to 10. It's a PSA 7, which you're thinking 7 on an ultra-modern card. That sucks. That's just really sucks. Well, guess what? Good luck. It's just hard to grade this card. Here's the pop report. Check it out. There's 3 8s and 5 7s, and that's probably people cracking and resubbing, trying to do better, but you're not. 7s and 8s is what's out there. This is one of the 7s. If we look at the PSA 7 history, this is, believe it or not, this is an all-time record, outdoing the one that sold on Alt on November 14th, 2024. No, it was not the same card. This one that sold on Alt was certification number ending in 042, and the one that sold last night on Fanatics was certification number 911. So 2 of the PSA 7s, 2 unique copies, sold very recently for $33,000 and $33,600. That is a big number for a 21st year LeBron James insert parallel card in a PSA 7. That is a big ass number. Winner, chicken dinner. I haven't said that. LeBron James wins the auction, number 158. Guys, am I lying? Was I wrong? Did you not just see maybe, 10 or 12 Michael Jordan all-time records, and then how many of them were the second highest price ever paid? Kobe broke some records. LeBron broke some records. I sound like a sunshine pumper here. I'm just calling it like I see it. I don't, again, I didn't win any of these cards. So if you know anything about these cards, if you were the seller, comment below. If you were the buyer, comment below. If you were the underbidder, comment below. If you see an anomaly or an aberration, or if I made a mistake, comment below. Please let us know. I'm trying to bring you the most forthright, transparent, truthful. I can't say always purely objective, because if I see a Paul Pierce or an Isaiah Thomas or a Kendrick Perkins card, I'm probably going to disparage that card. But generally speaking, I try to bring you the straight stuff, So LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Wembanyama, Jordan, Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. So nothing but blue bloods at the top and Victor Wembanyama sprinkled in. What an incredible weekly auction, number 158. This was last night. I don't even know what I'm going to put on this thumbnail. There were so many Jordan cards that broke all-time highs. I don't know what else to say. But let me know what you think in the comments. It looks to me like last night was a huge step up and to the right, a huge step forward for some of these Jordan hierarchy cards. And it wasn't just the PSA 10s. The PSA 10s obviously did very well, but we saw some legacy PSA 9s and some other non-PSA 10 cards in of other players. Grant Hill, Kobe, LeBron do really, really well. Good stuff. Interesting stuff. Thank you guys as always for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.